It's the Miami Heat, fresh off their Eastern Conference Final victory against Indiana, facing the San Antonio Spurs, who defeated Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. These two meet once again in the championship round at a sold-out AT&T Center. That's where it all begins in Game 1. Ginobili very healthy at this time of year. Nice fake by Wade. Oh, beautiful play from Dwayne Wade.
Well, we have our first highlight move.
Talk about somebody being healthy this year that wasn't last year. Wade has been magnificent in recent
3 straight times. That's a tall task.
Ginobili steps back and hits the frame. And a very confident player, but he turns it over there. That's 3 turnovers for the Heat. Parker, Ginobili for 3.
Made 9 for 12 from 3 in Game 6 and 7 last year as Ginobili hits his third 3.
He had a great game in the clincher against OKC. Nice pass, splitter inside on a bullet feed from Ginobili.
Right now, Ginobili is creating all sorts of problems for this Heat defense.
Ginobili fakes out to Mills for 3. It's good. Diaw on the drive. Inside to Duncan.
Something we're going to work with. But I love the respect that they have for each other. Incredible amount of respect that they have for each other and each other's team.
Ray Allen again from downtown. He's 3 for 3, 10 points off the bench. By the way, if you've noticed in the, I don't know if you can tell at home, noticing in the stands, the fans are fanning themselves as Bellinelli knocks 6 to shoot now. Splitter sets a screen. Parker looking, throws it behind Leonard. Here comes Allen. Allen pushes off Bellinelli and throws it down. What a finish from Ray Allen, although the crowd wanted an offensive foul.
And Ray Allen doesn't give it up to LeBron James this time. Grown man move. At the end of the day, he
up by Anderson. Green will try again. Hits a 3. Danny Green's first field goal of the game. Back to Green. Diaw looking. Green again. Bang! Spurs up by 2. Wade to the basket. That won't go. Tipped and taken by Duncan. Ahead to Green. One man to beat. Green goes up and throws it down. Danny Green has come alive here in the 4th quarter. Timeout Miami.
Well, Danny Green started off 0 for 5, but 3 for 3 in the 4th. Look at this beautiful pass by Boris Diaw. I just love his creativity and skill. Hooking the ball to Danny Green, wide open from the slot for 3. And then usually you don't want to see Danny Green put the ball on the ground, but all of Babylon sees him flush it on top of Rashard Lewis. 8 big points for Green so far.
James crossover move, drives to the rim and finishes.
And hobble up, he's cramping up again, Mike.
Come on, what's a little heat? You're thinking back of the old Boston Garden days. Green, again, Danny Green from downtown. Parker, Leonard, 3-pointer, puts it in. 7-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Duncan hands to Ginobili. Inside Duncan, out to Parker for 3. Bang! Largest lead of the night. Timeout Miami. The San Antonio Spurs take Game 1 of the 2014 NBA Finals. Green with another steal. Taken back, finds Leonard. Danny Green with a huge defensive impact here in the opening minutes.
Same play.
Talked about it, Coach. Danny Green doing a good job of being active and extending the defense. And when you extend the defense, it's not about coming up with steals. It's putting pressure on the offense. And fortunately for the Spurs, comes up with the steal and Leonard.
Spurs in the opening period. Ginobili. Oh, it goes in. Rattles around and goes in at the buzzer. And the Spurs with 41 points here in the opening period. San Antonio putting on an offensive clinic. get it from the starters. They get it from the bench. 13 of 15 from the field. 4 for 4. Again, look how everybody touched the ball there without it going to the floor. Ginobili somehow gets it to go after some contact.
That's beautiful offense.
On Duncan, I should say. Leonard finishes strong with the right hand.
They got Ray Allen on the switch.
Mills tried to draw the charge. Bad pass deflected. Bosch knocks it away. Mills tips it ahead to Ginobili. And there's another one of those plays you talk about, Jeff. A guy diving on the floor to tip it to a teammate.
You want to win? Be first to the floor. Be first in the air.
The road team has won 2 of the first 3 games of these finals. San Antonio, the Game 3 win in Miami in historic fashion. The Heat with a Game 2 win in San Antonio. Whose turn is it tonight? A sellout crowd packing in the American Airlines Arena in South Florida as the NBA Finals continue here on ABC.
Good job by Miami defensively.
Wade kicks it back out. Bosch on the drive, lays it in with the right hand. Going, layup, misses, rebound, tipped. Diaw has it. A lot of talk last couple of days about Chalmers' struggles. Leonard, beautiful feed to Duncan. Bosch got knocked down. Duncan tripped over him. Diaw fakes. Bosch stays in front of him. Green has a quick release and hits the 3. Actually leads San Antonio in minutes per game during the playoffs, despite being the oldest at 38. Green, another three-pointer. Danny Green knocks it down, and a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Green is now fakes the 3, drives, floats it up and in, off the dribble. Matt Bonner. Mills, open look. That's their 3rd three-pointer. 7 to shoot. Diaw looking to post up Dwayne Wade. Anderson comes to help. Diaw avoids. Mills to Green. Green fakes, fires, and hits. Another three-pointer for Green, his 3rd, and it's a 14-point lead. The versatility defensively of Kawhi Leonard. Green finds Splitter, beautiful feed to Diaw, and the finish. Again, Splitter with a touch pass. And it's back up to 13.
The team can go both shoot and pass here. Danny Green attracts 2. Touch pass, Splitter to Diaw. Miami doesn't protect the paint here, and it leads to a dunk.
Leonard, the drive and finish. Mills steps back a 3. It's good. Patty Mills from downtown. It's a 20-point lead. And timeout Miami.
But San Antonio's defense has been much, much better.
Mills, not that time. Leonard on the follow. Kawhi Leonard throws it down, and it's a 22-point game.
That's a big-time finish by Kawhi Leonard. No white jerseys, trying to get the rebound. Who, what, where, when, and Kawhi.
Diaw, again, height advantage on Wade. Here comes the double team. Behind the back pass to Splitter. Oh, what a beautiful look from Boris Diaw.
I'm still speechless at this pass. Boris Diaw has put on an absolute clinic on how to pass the basketball as a big man.
You're not speechless because when you got doubled,
13-point game.
This year's is up for grabs, and give credit to the Spurs because they're playing more aggressively. He said we've got to connect our voices and connect our bodies.
Diaw makes his move. The layup, flip shot is good. Boris Diaw again. Leonard fakes the 3. Pass inside. Diaw to Duncan for the finish. Once again, spectacular ball movement. And it's back up to 21.
every year.
Did they win the championship in the lockout year?
Leonard floats to the basket. Back up to his 9th assist.
Like, but that possession by Tim Duncan alone was incredible. Sprinted the floor, just made a play.
How about Leonard taking it away from Wade? His third steal to go along with
persistence, and ultimately the steal. This guy has absolutely dominated these last two games on the road after what he would consider, and I think all of San Antonio would consider, subpar performances in games 1 and 2. Good for him.
On the road on Sunday. They've shown they can win, obviously, in San Antonio. They won game 2. Chance of let's go Heat. The Heat fans may not see their team again this season. Perhaps a chance for those fans who remain to say goodbye, and that'll do it. The San Antonio Spurs with another masterpiece, and they take a 3-1 lead in the 2014 NBA Finals.
You just have to think about last year.
We're so close. Less than 30 seconds. We could have had a championship.
We don't need more motivation than that.
It's not over because we have a championship DNA.
They're the back-to-back champs. They believe they can win 3 games in a row. We're going to prove them wrong.
A title's at stake. Spurs are closing in. Avery Johnson for the lead. Yes, San Antonio Spurs win their first ever NBA championship.
Ori will throw in to the basket. Ginobili back to Ori. He shoots for 3. Oh my goodness!
This ball game is over. The Spurs have won Game 5.
And Big Shot Bob did it again. Wade, 6 seconds, 5, turns the corner.
Pulls up, banks it in.
43 points, that's a Miami Heat playoff record.
LeBron James gets his first title as the Heat gets its second in franchise history.
Miami won game 2, seized home court advantage, had some momentum. As Wade knocks down the first shot, and boy, does that have to feel good after his subpar game.
When being guarded by any of the Spurs big, Diaw, Duncan, he's got to be in attack mode.
Allen with the deflection. Bosh finds James, and a quick 4-0 start. Stripped and knocked out of his hands. Duncan thought he was hit. Wade, the floater. James on the follow. They are now 0 for 6. James for 3. Allen, good defense to force Parker the other way. Leonard will try a 3. Their first field goal. Parker on the drive. Wild shot. Duncan's tip misses. Ball comes out to Ray Allen. James down the lane. Running layup and a foul. The Spurs are upset. They felt Parker got hit down the other end. They didn't feel James got hit at this end.
And they have to pay attention to him, and now James can attack.
Good extra quick pass. Allen hits a 3. What a start for Miami.
I think both guys were trying to sell it.
Ginobili hits the 3-pointer. Ginobili fires it to Leonard. Leonard gets a good look. That's a 3. 9-0 run.
Thank you. Mike.
Alley-oop. Diaw to Leonard. Thank you, Doris. A beautiful feed from Boris Diaw, who has the most assists of anybody in these finals. 5 to shoot. Leonard does. And hits. Kawhi Leonard. Leonard, nice feed inside to Duncan again. Isolated with Haslam. Here comes James looking to help. Nice Nice block from Haslam. Duncan gets it back, has to fire it up. Hits the rim, and Diaw gets the rebound. Bellinelli fakes. One dribble, a two-pointer. Duncan again, right back to Duncan. Haslam bodying him up. Duncan flips it up and in. Those two really going at it. And a timeout call by Miami. Duncan wants it again. Quick shot, count it, and one. Duncan taking full advantage of the Spurs with a chance to tie the game. A good screen. James drives, can't finish. Leonard the rebound. Leonard for three. Bang! First lead of the game for the Spurs. Connect. Bosch just 2 of 6. The Heat have gone cold. Ginobili on the finish. Flushes it with the left hand.
But Manu Ginobili turned back the hands of time, flushing it on the Heat, and Tim Duncan.
Mills the drive. Patty Mills on the reverse. It's a 14-point lead, and the Heat need a timeout.
Off the chops.
Wade blocked by Splitter. Sends it right back at him. Here comes Ginobili.
And remember last year when James blocked Splitter, it was a signature play. Here, Splitter gets his revenge.
Mills for three. Spurs running away, a 17-point lead. Patty Mills, another game as a huge spark off the bench. Bosch the drive. Second effective go to the basket from Bosch. He has their only points here in this third quarter. Mills, bang! James falling away. Rebound Leonard. His 9th board of the game. Leonard pushes out to Ginobili. Puts it in. What an avalanche from San Antonio. A 21-point lead. Now Miami can dribble it out. Unless they want to take another shot. We wind down. You see the players going over and shake hands. Popovich and Spoelstra across the court. Like you said, Mark, there is such respect for the teams and the coaching staff on these two. We still have 5.9 remaining. And the final seconds set to tick off. San Antonio is back on top once again. The Spurs are the 2014 NBA champions. Two of the game's greats right there. A celebration from Manu Ginobili. In 2014, the best team in the NBA resides once again in San Antonio, Texas. More to come.